so we're going to have to run MTG Arena stream. I apologize. I know quite a few of you don't like it, but I know several of you do like it, so... So for those who don't, I'm sorry. For those who do, congrats. Again, my headset's still broke. I probably won't be able to get it fixed until Monday or Tuesday, so I apologize for the volume, but it's all that I have at the moment, so... Excuse me. This hand's it's not great, but you can't throw hands like this away. This is a mirror match, like we've got some tools, but we don't have a lot. Excuse me. Someone's caught in my throat. Hey, White Korean, thank you for the follow. Our opponent is exceptionally slow. I guess we're just gonna jam this one. I'm gonna try to save the chain whirler to kill this and maybe clean up some other things. This feels great. We're gonna get a sweet 2 for 1. He doesn't get to attack this turn. Everything's popping up. Us. Feeling great. Just have to hope they don't have Hazard. We won't beat a Hazard. Oh, technically at the moment we can kill a Hazard, but soon this dude's not gonna be in play. Again, really, there's just something in my throat that will not escape from it. This is like a little border around me. Does he get one when it's his turn? Odd. He doesn't have one. Huh. Hey Chris, thank you for the auto host, my man. Please, please, no Hazard in Arena. Please, no Hazard Arena. Oops, sorry. So the sound goes off when I'm on the other monitor doing something, but I do need to discuss something with someone, so I apologize. That was a play mistake. Probably should have killed that, but I'd already hit the little F6 button. So we're wrecked. Now if they have a removal spell for the chain roller, we're going to take 3 damage, which is just suck. But this is my fault. cool, they didn't have another spell. That's lovely. Boom. We don't have black mana, so let's go ahead and smash that so we can attack for 5. Goodbye, little Brasif. Pretty close. Cannot see chat at the moment, I apologize. Web page is taking up quite the time. What the hell? Buttons and Sparrow with the hosties as well? Super appreciative. Pass the turn. We don't care. Figure out this math over here on this other screen. I'm sorry. Really aggravating me, by the way. One more thing to look up and I should be fine. Oh, how many times do I have to click that button? Alright, well, if he didn't draw a removal spell, that's the game. This game lasted way too long. Hey, Shankor, what is up, my friendo? So the sound should be back. Should be back pretty much the rest of the stream. I was repricing TCG Mythic. Well, due to rare some other time. Don't really care too much about it, but do want to move to Sark and Firebrands while I can. Gotta get those out the door before more come in the door. I think this is a keep. One is going first, which kind of sucks. Because of the deck they're playing, I'm going to play this first. So blue-white, yeah, the Mythics got really wrecked today. No. So the blue-white, I apologize. There's some little dog outside going crazy. I apologize if you hear. The blue-white match is actually pretty hard. All of our like lightning strikes and our shocks and our stuffs are like kind of bad in the game ones, and our deck has 12 of those spells, so we can't land a hazard, we can't ever win. And then when we're in situations like this where we even do draw a hazard, like it's not going to attack, he's going to have a counter spell. Like this is probably our worst match, unless we're on the play and we get a super good draw. Well, I shouldn't say super good, but like just aggressive in general. Which this draw was okay aggressive, but like we really need like a Kari Zev or something. They counterspell this Wizard's Lightning, or that'll be super bad news for us because that'll just like indicate how many counterspells they have. Well, okay, they use a negate, that doesn't teach us anything. They normally play a one of negate and they don't really have that many other answers. That's the fairy. Please no Essence Scatter, blink of the Silhouette, and please let us draw a one drop. So many things have to go right. Oh, we hit the one drop. I guess we'll play this first, the land first, and this to play around the Syncopate. And they have the Essence Scatter, so that's what we call in the business as wreck. We're forced into attacking that thing. That's not even good enough. Maybe we'll draw like 2 more Hazards and they won't have an answer for one of them. Who knows? Gotta keep playing the game though.
We need to move quickly.
God, it's so ready. I'm gonna be running really short on time today. I was hoping to pack my mail before I left so when I come home it wouldn't be such torture, but that's certainly not gonna happen. Attack one of each. They have just a Silhouette. We'll hit that. If they have a Settle the Wreckage, we'll scoop. Silhouette or Cast Out. I mean, there was plenty of effects there. But I didn't mind. Normally I would attack with both, but where we drew the burn spell, I didn't mind the hedge a little. I was assuming Settle anyway, so. Well, opponent's going first again. We need to start winning some of these dice rolls. Our deck's a lot worse on the draw. I like how I say things like, our deck's a lot worse on the draw, guys. But then, like, you know, it's kind of like, just like obvious. Like, I didn't even have to say it. What are you? Can't be blocked by green creatures. You want to play this one and just pass? Alright, now we actually have decisions to make. We'll start with this. And then combat, and I'm just going to attack with these two. Hey Juka, what's up? I was going to if he didn't, like, I was scooping the game either way if he had a settle. And I was giving him, if he just had a Seal Away or like a Blink of the Eye or a Cast Out, then I would have used the Wizard Lightning Hunt to finish it off. But I was scooping the game either way if he had a settle, so I was just attacking with it in the more greedy manner, hoping that I could save my Wizard's Lightning for an additional Teferi, because like say he had a Teferi the next turn and ticked it up, then I would have been able to do 3 damage to it, plus hopefully get it with an attack. But I was scooping the game either way if he had a settle. But I was just trying to hold the Wizard Lightning for like a future Teferi if he had it. But like say had he had a Seal Away or a Blink of the Eye or to cast that and we got to keep the one Lava Runner, I would have used the Wizard's Lightning. Oh wow, this hand is horrendous. You know, I'm going to keep it, because there's so many mirrors in this format, and he's already on a mulligan, that with this much removal, like, potentially this is good. Even though, like, Earthshaker Kenner's, like, kind of bad, but... It went down to 5 cards. Now that they're at 5, I really wish we were on 6. I think this is game 3, so we're 5 wins or 2 losses away. Scrappy Scrounger. Ooh, I wonder if he's playing that deck. I've not saw the Pride of Conquerors deck in a while. I'm pretty sure it's like just terrible versus Chain Whirler in general, so like I probably can't play it in an MTGO league. But like I missed that deck. That deck was real fun to play. He is not the Pride of Conquerors deck. He is some wild thing. What the hell is this thing do? Alright, I don't know what it does, but I'll tell you what I do know. I do know we getting rowdy. Rowdy has been achieved. How good are these, like, you don't interact with me, I'm gonna kill you on turn 4 hands. Peace Walker Colossus. I had never saw that card. It may not be accurate. Possibly a local named Germany showed it to. Germany showed it to me once, and I ignored everything except for the 1 white, 1 colorless clause. Like, I didn't read the crew or the power or anything. I believe that he was just screwing around with it and making, like, that big 13-13 thing or something. I don't remember exactly. Well, he can technically take 0 damage here. Wait, that's not true. The best they can do is block 1, kill 1, so they're taking 3. Yes. We win! Cool. Boom goes the dynamite. I think that's the third win now. So we're playing... Wow, we got all sorts of things open. I think we won one of those the other day and forgot to look at it, but I don't know what it was, so like I don't know how we look at it. Wish there was a way where you could see like most recently obtained or whatever. Look at that for a second. Because we just won this one. I have no idea what we won the other night. Let's see what we got though. Got some ops, some negates, treasure map, some murders. Ooh, a hostage taker. Nice. Bone dragon. Tetsumak. The drowned catacomb. Now that's sweet. Field of runes. That's sweet too. Let's go ahead and open our pack since we're here, and then we'll get back to the games. We got a wild common, a shock, a crash through, and a death baron. That's pretty cool too. Right, well, we didn't do too bad on those things. So what are we still playing for? Attacking with 11 more creatures? Sure. So 4 wins or 2 losses, whichever comes first. So a minimum of 4 games, a maximum of 5. Basis or Lars, I only had about an hour today. I didn't think I could actually finish an entire league. I have some IRL things I have to do later tonight. So I figured we'd just jam Wizard Red and something like normally these little events on MTG Arena where you're playing best of one game. They typically last. Or they typically take me like 35 to 45 minutes. It's just trying to get it over with. I say get it over with, but I don't mean it like that. I mean try to get it finished. There's just lightning strike it. Save our mana for different. We have a. This attack's just stupid, by the way. He just attacks back. I do a couple of arena streams a week. I generally don't about them, like I don't post about them or anything. It seems to me like most people just don't care about them. But a few people do. I get some decent comments on the old YouTube. Why is he not putting his Legion's Landing back in his hand? Like if you're not doing anything, my hand to give me an extra duder. Or chickette, whatever you want to call it. Dislike. No. Like you don't. You get more of a kitchen table like type experience. You get what I call a magic experience. However you want to phrase it like. Like, the experiences are very different in my opinion. I like the program itself, though. Like, I don't care more. I don't know if I'm pretty good. Still not. I don't care if the Oh, that sucks. I broke. Really, really sucks. Which again, really, really sucks. I apologize. Really crappy that top broke and hanging out. Just like bouncing off my. I'll hold it and see if that helps. Doubt it will, but maybe it will. I think at this. I have no idea how I broke it either. Like, I must have been too rough with it when I set it down or whatever. Like, I woke up the next morning and put on my headset and I was like, what the hell? It's not working. BS. Unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could fix it right now, but I can't. I can't even get to a store to try to fix it. Like, stores are like 45 minutes from me or something. 40 minutes or something ridiculous. And I don't have the time until about Tuesday. I live in the middle of nowhere. Dropping 2 hours is a lot of hours. But we have Hazard. So I guess at least that's good. That's unfortunate. I was hoping they play something bad like an Earthshaker camera. I assume our Beaumont's about to go to the way. Our opponent's name is Habitual Potato. I appreciate their opponent's name. Oh, nice. They didn't have a removal spell for homie Beaumont. Guess this uses the mana the best. Happy Hazards are the best Hazards. No, they did have it. A boo. I say boo. They still have a million cards in their hand. This one's gonna be a hard one to close. Especially if they have like a Phoenix. Hey, that's a Phoenix. I guess I shouldn't attack. I don't think they'll block, and I might want to. I'm going to want to block and prevent this 2 damage. Might gain us an additional turn or 2, depending on what they're. Never mind. We are dead. I don't think there's anything I can even draw. Ah, now there's things that we can draw. That's not one of them. I guess there wasn't anything we could draw. They could throw 4 at us at the minimum. I don't know, Chain Whirler might have been enough. It had 2 blockers. We have between 1 and 3 more games to play. We gotta win out or our days cut short. The least amount of wins I've ever had, 6, so this will be a new one if we don't get to the 6. Easy keep. I'll play this one, because there's a good chance versus what the meta is that we'll be casting one of these on turn 1 anyway. Try to sneak us in another point of damage. Okay, no damage for us. I have enough 2-drops that probably okay to give up that 1 point of damage. I don't know if it was okay to give up that too, though. Yeah, we need to draw a land. That's not land. No, you killed our friend. Stop killing our friends. Now there's a dog and people yelling outside my house. Alright, you can do it, deck. Land us. No, not extra soul scar mages. I guess if you're gonna use all your burn spells, it's okay. I should have attacked beforehand, before I played my spell, because there was a good chance he wouldn't have blocked. But I'm not very good. That was a play mistake, I think. Mess around. No? Did they buy that back main phase? They did. Weird. Alright, one time. Yay! Got there. So we have to avoid taking 16 damage in one turn, basically. They only have 5 in play. So they have to find 11 damage with 3 lands. Alright. 2 wins or 1 loss. What will come first? Oh, I didn't look at our prize. Whoops. Keep forgetting to look at our prize. I guess we keep this. So these blue decks are pretty hard for us. We do have a pretty good hand, though. Oh wow, blue green. Could be fog? Could just be a weird fog hand. lot of fog hands that lead with basic basic. Alright, we're gonna need to draw some burn spells. No more land, only burn spells. That's what Dr. Sears list orders. So our first fog opponent on MTG Arena. His name is Beer-Bound Ravager, which is entertaining to me. Well, you don't get the fog every turn the rest of the game, or you die. That's not even accurate, is it? Because we only have 9 damage. Draw a 1-drop though. Just like draw a Wizard's Lightning and get them. Oh wow, they didn't have Teferi this turn. That means we're definitely getting fogged. Yeah, let's go get fogged. On 7 lands and 4 spells? Rip. Sure. Alright, well, now you can't let me untap 5 turns. Fairy, but you'll probably have better fog.
I know my responsibility. Keep up the pace.
Basically have to if you're missing this many lands. Fortunately, we can't kill Teferi with Hazy anymore. Obviously on the fog. Why does it matter who I'm attacking? I guess the game doesn't realize. It's fine.
Hold that thought.
Here, let's make this easy. Let's just go ahead and discard a card. That way we can F6 all of these turns. 3 priorities so I can use Hazy. Boom. Still 6 life. We have no cards in our hand. I don't think we'll get 3 more turns, so I assume the game's over from here. cards do they have in their graveyard? 6. So they even get to flip search next turn. Yeah, the game's definitely over. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. For some reason I thought they had one less land than they did. Guess I didn't notice when they played it. Why does it show us that? Oh. I thought that was the card we just saw. It is not. Alright, well have fun, opponent. We're not going to...
You know what? I'm not done yet. Let's skip to the good part.
I'm going to assume people were bored of this, so I'm thinking about conceding it. You can't really brick anyway. Yeah, we done.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
I will concede. Oh, we only won 5 this time. We got 7-0 last time, 5-3 this time, so 12-3 overall. A pretty good GP record. This is not a GP. Dragon and a Reckoning is kind of cool. Still made money on the event, so apparently you only have to get 5 wins to profit. Really wish I knew what the thing was that we opened the other night. I think it might have been this, because I don't recall seeing this name before, but I have no idea. If it is, we got a Demanding Dragon. But I really just don't. Okay, so that's going to do it for me. Guys, for the short apologize for the bad, but it is what it is. We're still trying our best. Take care, everyone.